Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am so freaking excited to film this. So I'm on pretty much what I would call like a permanent low buy, in that I'm always trying to be really conscious about stuff that I bring into my collection and not purchase too much. But when I do purchase stuff, or even when I do receive some stuff in PR, I get so freaking excited to play with new stuff still, because I do still have that in me. You know, I do still have that urge in me where I want to try new makeup. I want to try new skincare. I want to try this stuff. So everything that I'm going to be trying in today's video is new to me. It doesn't necessarily mean it's new to the market, to the world, to the universe, but it is new to me, and I'm like, I'm freaking out excited. So ColourPop reached out to me and wanted to send me some stuff. They asked me, you know, if there was anything in particular that I'd like to try. And being that this was ColourPop, I was like, holy crap, don't ask for too much. So I did ask for a very few things, and then almost immediately went online right after and bought some other stuff that I had wanted to try, but I didn't want to ask for in PR because I don't want to be greedy. So I haven't gotten to try any of it. It all came in. I am really excited to try it. So I do have my foundation on already. I'm not going to be trying on foundation. I did put on a little bit of contour, powder, and also eyebrows. So all of that is just regular stuff. I'll still list it in the description box down below, but first I want to show you something that they did send me, but I'm not going to be trying today, but it is so cute. So if you're interested in seeing a video with this one, let me know, but this really attracted me. This is the Wild Child palette. It's going to look boring to a lot of you, I'm letting you know, but to me, it is beautiful. It is like this just, I don't know, it's funny because it just resembles this. Like, this is like a safari to me. You have some warm tones, you have some cooler tone browns down here. These sparkles, these shimmers, they're just really beautiful. I'm really excited to eventually try that one, but the big one that I've wanted to try out since it came out, but I just never got around to it, is the Child palette. I know you've all seen this before, and I don't even care. I am so flippin' excited. If you know me, you know I love green shadows, so I do want to show you, like, let's take a look at this packaging. It is so freaking cute. We have the Grogu, the baby Yoda, on the front, and he is the cutest little buddy in the entire world. And I'll admit, when I first opened this palette, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that's kind of an interesting color story. I think it looks nice. I think I'd probably get a little use out of it. But when I did the swatches and I could see that whole color story laid out in front of me, like actually on the skin, I got so excited, because not only did almost every color swatch perfectly, and I'll let you know the one that I feel like was a little iffy, almost every color swatched perfectly, but when you could see the color story laid out, again, it just works together so well. Like, I was so surprised that the kind of like warm orangey brown worked well with these greens, and they all just like complement each other so nicely. The only shade that I still need to work with, and again, I haven't put this on my eyes yet, I've only swatched it on my arm, is this one, which is Precious Cargo. It is a white base, but it has some gold shifty shimmer to it, and it's really pretty. It was very creamy, but I had a hard time building it up at all, to the point where you could barely even see it, but it is still gorgeous. Now, I have only applied this to my arm. I have not applied it to my eyes. So I always say this, but swatches on the arm do not equal what it's going to look like on your face. So always keep that in mind, because you could see gorgeous swatches that somebody does, but on the eye it may look like crap, and vice versa. So I want to start with this, but let me actually just give you a brief overview of some other stuff we may or may not be using today. When I asked you all what your favorite types of ColourPop products are, so many of you recommended this, and I didn't even have one. So I got one of the Super Shock Cheeks. This is in the shade Doozy, and it is a matte shade, which is interesting for me because I don't usually do matte, but I was attracted to this one because I don't think I have anything that's this color. This is just kind of a very bright peachy coral, and it's really pretty. I think it'll go well with this look. I'm going to try it with a very light hand. I'm a little nervous, but ColourPop did also send me 3 lipsticks. They asked what I'd like to try, and I told them these, and then I got them, and I was like, wow, they look exactly the same. So the 3 shades that I got are Bloom to Bloom, The Lounge, and Ariel. So you'll see them all here on the screen. And to be honest, if I'm being honest with myself, they're all like neutral, brownie pinks that just can be worn with everything. But that is the color I wear most often. That is the color I enjoy most often. It's sort of a My Lips but better, and it's what I feel very confident and comfortable in. I don't know which of these I'm going to go with today, but we'll see. I haven't even swatched these yet. I also did get 2 of the cream gel liners. This was something else you all said was like your favorite ColourPop product, excuse me. And I haven't tried these at all yet. Like I haven't even tried the formula yet. So the one shade I got is this beautiful olive green that is called Wildcat. It is just, oh, it's so shimmery and shifty, and I can't wait to try that. And the other shade that I got is called, oh, I can't even see this in my eyes. It's called Honey Code. Okay, so this is a shade I've wanted for a very long time. This is like a very nude shade. So this would be a great waterline color. Again, I don't know that I'm trying all this today, but we are going to start with the Child palette. I'm so excited. I also haven't done a halo eye in a while, so I feel like I'm probably gonna wanna go halo with this. So, where do I start even? I think I'm gonna start with this. This shade is called Float Your Crib, and it is a very dark, deep olive green, and it is really, really beautiful. So I already do have my eyes primed, and I'm going to take that on my Singe Beauty EO2 brush. I'm going to be gentle with this because I seem to remember this being very pigmented. When I swatch, I can always build it up. Yep, this is a very pigmented color. It's really, really opaque and pretty though. Yeah, that is instantly opaque. Instantly. And I wanted to start with this deepest color just to really get that in there. Look how pretty that is. I'm also placing that on the inner corner. I've heard a lot of people say that this was such a good palette for them. And so far, even though I've only just done swatches and like a little bit on the eye, I'm really impressed. This almost feels like the same quality of the At Forest Sight palette with Raw Beauty Kristi, which is my favorite palette that ColourPop has ever done. I think it's the best quality palette they've ever done. I can't believe I forgot to say the most exciting part for me. I can't believe it. The most exciting part for me is that ColourPop gave me an affiliate code for you guys that is only good in the month of May. So with the code GlitterFallout, you can get $5 off your purchase of 25 or more. It's something that's really exciting for me that they gave this to me. Now, again, this is only for May, and hey, if it does well, they might extend it past that, but you can get $5 off 25 if you use that code. And if you do decide to shop with that code, please know that means so much to me. This is such a big deal to me that a brand like ColourPop reached out to me. So yeah, if you use that code, let me know what you got because I want to know everything. This is only one shade, and this was literally, I think like 1, 2, 3, 4 dips in the pan. So far, so good. Okay, I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is the Singe EO5, and I'm gonna go in with Baby Face. So this is really that minty Grogu color. This is a little bit more of a dense brush. So with this, I'm going to put that right on the edges of the center. If it gets completely in the center, actually, you know what, let's just put it completely in the center. We're gonna cover up the very center anyway, but this will make it a little easier to blend those lines in. I'm gonna be going back and forth with those 2 colors just to get it to the spot I want. This is instantly pigmented though, like instant pigmenting. Pigmentation. I'm really impressed with this color. I thought this was gonna be like a pastel that I was gonna have to really build up. No, this is like instantly what I want it to be. Wow. Going back in with a bit more of that dark green just to really blend that out. So I will say I do have a bit of fallout from that green. I don't mind that. I don't, expect anything different from a really dark color like that, but I wanted to let you know. Let's see if it can brush away. Actually, that just brushed right away. I'm kind of surprised because it was a dark color, but it did. All right, so I'm going in with a fluffy brush. This is the 201 by BK Beauty, and I want to go in with Just Like a Tatooine. This is that really pretty, warm, orangey brown. I'm going to use that to really buff this color out. And this is going to go pretty high, like probably almost to the brow bone. I love these colors together, man. I really, really do. That actually buffed out very nicely. I can't figure out which sparkle to use. I don't know if I want to go like full on gold with the Force or if I want to go with Sipping Soup, which is that green. You know what? I think I want to go this green. I think I want to go the green. What's interesting to me is that I did watch The Mandalorian, and I don't know what that's a reference to. Sipping soup. Sipping soup. Let me know in the comments down below what I'm missing. So I'm taking a little bit of NYX glitter glue and I'm just patting that right in the center. And then I'm going into sipping soup and I'm going to pat that right on top. That's really pretty. So this is actually a bit of a more subtle shimmer than I expected it to be, but I don't mind that in this case because it's a really pretty color that catches the light and it actually catches some of like the blue in my eyes. I don't mind it at all. I am darkening up the inner and outer corner just a bit then. Yeah, I'm liking the way that's looking. And these colors are all blending really nice with one another too. Like really nice. That's pretty. See, this is making me happy because I have to admit, like, I was worried that, like, what if the quality is not what I want it to be? You know what I mean? Like, it's the first thing that ColourPop has ever sent to me, and what if the quality is crap? It isn't. This palette specifically is not crap. I like this shimmer. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's, like, almost wet looking, but it's not glittery. It's not glittery. It's just, like, a really pretty shimmer. So before we go under the eyes, I want to try out this cream gel liner and see how it works on my waterline. I am picky with waterline stuff, but again, this shade is Wildcat, and I want to put that right just on my lower waterline. Oh, that looks nice, actually. Wow, okay, I'm surprised because not only is it staying on my waterline, but it has that like real metallic look. That's kind of fun. Now here's the thing, I don't know how long that would last on my waterline on its own because I do have kind of watery eyes, but like that's really pretty. So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna go back in to Sipping Soup and see if I can set that, because if that's a similar color, oh yeah, that's similar. And then that'll make it really last, that's pretty. All right, so I wanna go under the eyes. First I'm gonna take Just Like a Tatooine again, that's that orangey color, and I'm kind of really gonna blow this out a bit on the bottom first, and then I'm doing Float Your Crib a little bit closer to the lash line. I don't like putting shimmers on my lower lash line. I know a lot of people like doing that, especially with a halo eye, but I don't love doing that. That is fun. Like that's kind of a little bit different take on like a sexy smoky eye. Let me go ahead and put on mascara. I'll be right back. All right, so far so good. I'm really liking this. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous because I don't usually do blushes this bright, but so many of you swore by this formula, and I want to push myself out of my comfort zone because I don't normally use colors like this. Again, this shade is Doozy. I'm using the BK Beauty 107. I'm going to take this very small. Okay, wait. Okay, let's take this little by little. Okay, maybe I'm taking it too little. There we go. Okay, so maybe there's like a little top layer. Oh, yeah, so these are... Oh... Maybe a brush is not the best thing to use with this. This is one of the Super Shock formulas, so it's almost creamy. So maybe I should apply this with my finger instead. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. There's that flush. And then I'm gonna blend it out more with the brush. Oh, that's cute. I hope you can see it. It's giving me a nice little flush. I'm gonna do what I have been doing lately and put a little on the bridge of my nose too. Almost like a little sun kiss moment. I always forget how crazy these feel. These feel like an actual cream. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. I love this. I'm so surprised. I am so surprised. Guys, when I opened this, I was really nervous, okay? Because again, this is not a shade I normally use, like a bright ass pink like this. I tend to go for like sandier colors. I think this is so cute. Oh, she's so rosy. Okay, so for the lipstick, do I want to go for the little black Gucci dress, the little black Gucci dress, or the little black Gucci dress?
I know. Why don't you wear the little Gucci dress?
That's a good idea.
All right, let's take a look. So first up, we have the Lounge, which is, okay, that definitely pulls a little bit more orange with this look that I'm doing. And this is a Luxe Cream formula, which is actually my favorite formula of lipstick that they do. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna really like all these. Crap. Then we've got Bloom to Bloom, which is a velvet blur finish. I've never used that kind of thing before. Oh, interesting. Okay, you can very much see it. It looks like velvet. It looks velvety matte. Oh, that looks like a sexy color though, right? That is so sexy. Do I try that? Okay, and then finally we have Ariel, which came out with the Disney Princess collection. So it's, or Disney Princesses in general. So it's a different formula, or it's a different packaging. And this formula, it just says Luxe lipstick. It doesn't say. So this is definitely more pink, like a lot more pinky. They look very similar. I'm very well aware. Okay, wait, let me see. Ariel versus, are these exactly the same? No, they're not. I think you can see that Ariel is a lot more like pinky toned. They're very similar though. This is definitely a lot more brown. So, yeah, I think today I want to go for the Lounge. So first, I always line my lips. I don't have any ColourPop lip liners, but I'm just using this old Urban Decay Naked 2. Okay, and then again, this is the Luxe Cream formula, which I absolutely love. Oh, these feel so good. These just feel like heaven. They really, really do. They're very creamy. They're very hydrating. You know what? I need a highlight. Let's try, let's try Precious Cargo as a highlight, because I was just talking about how I wasn't sure about that one. I'm going to try a little bit more of a dense brush. So this is the BK A506. This is the one with Angie Hot and Flashy. Let's see if I can use this as a highlighter. Okay, so that was not my finest idea. I'm going to do it on the other side so it matches, but this color is very glittery. It is a glittery color, so I just put glitter on my face is what that comes down to. But, I mean, it's not horribly uncute. All right, so this is the final look using the ColourPop, the Child palette, also using the cream gel liner, the Luxe lipstick, and the Super Shock Cheek. I think this is really cute. You guys know I love greens. I love greens so freaking much. This cheek, though, I think the cheek might be the star of the show because it's just like so freaking rosy. I don't think it was the smartest choice to use that color as the highlighter. I don't love that color in the palette, but I love everything else. But this is definitely just a glitter bomb on my face. And this lipstick, it just feels so good. It feels like a lip balm, basically, which means it's not gonna last all day. I don't care. It feels good, which is all I care about. So that is it. Let me know down below what you think of this look. And again, if you use the code GlitterFallout, you can get $5 off a $25 purchase. There are some exclusions I've noticed, but give it a try. Let me know how it works. And again, if you use that code, please know how much that means to me, that you're supporting my channel, that you are supporting, you know, this mess right here. If you like this video, I would love if you'd give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, just like Baby Yoda Grogu is, and Daddy Pedro Pascal. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.